If you're in construction, the NCC 2025 has some big changes in store for you, specifically around waterproofing and water shedding of buildings. I'm going to give you a quick guide on how you can submit your comments to the ABCB during the public comment period. This guide's intended for those that have already read the documents and formed their opinions and are ready to submit.
Public comments will only be accepted through the consultation hub, and submissions must be related to the proposed changes. You can access the consultation hub at consultation.abcb.gov.au, which we can see on the screen here. We want to scroll down and we see featured and National Construction Code 2025 public comment draft. That's the one. We're going to click on that. Cool. We see we've got a little bit more information over here. It closes on the 1st of July. And if we scroll down, we can see that one of the changes is improving waterproofing and water shedding provisions. And then we go down a little bit further, and what we're looking for is under resources, standard response form. So we're going to click on this, as this is going to download a Word document that we can fill out with our comments. You can see here we've got our public comment draft response sheet. So let's have a look through this. First of all, we've got a bit of a guide on how to use the response sheet. So this is an important one. Your response may include 1, technical issues, 2, simplifying the content, but you have to maintain the original technical intent. 3 is editorials/corrections, any mistakes or spelling errors. And number 4 is support for the proposed changes, if you want to say something nice. Next point is that each of your responses, and you can have multiple responses in each document submission. So the first thing you want to include, you want to tick the box for which volume it's applied to. You want to nominate the clause, figure, or table. Then you want to include your recommended change to the draft, so explain what it is that you're proposing to change. And then finally, you want to have your comments, reasoning, justifications about why you think that change should be made. So we've got a nice example here that you'll have to fill out. So your name, organization, contact details, each of the criteria that we just discussed. Nice example. And then finally, we've got the response sheet. So you're going to put in your name, details up the top here. You're going to tick some boxes and you're going to fill in the information. Like we said, you can have multiple responses in a single document. So you fill this out, make sure you're happy with it, make sure it conveys your intent very clearly so that it can be assessed properly. Then we save it and we go back to the website. And we're going to continue to scroll down. A bit more info here until we find our public comment draft link right here. We want to click on this. Now this is going to start the submission process. So this is just basic information collection. We do want to publish our response. We're going to click continue. Then we need to put in your name. So in here, you'll put in your actual name, your email, and your organization in there. Okay, nice and simple. Then here we're going to choose our document to upload that we just completed. So this is the response template document. Here we've got our NCC PCD response template file. We're going to open this up. It's going to load it. Then we're going to scroll down. If we happen to make multiple files, we can add those in here. You can give this some information on how you heard about this, colleague or friend, industry meetings. There we go. And then we're going to go to continue. This is final step now, just making sure that we're happy with everything before we press submit response. There we go. So we've got our response ID. It's going to email out a copy of that to us, and we can download a PDF if we want to save that. So there is one final step. You now want to congratulate yourself, because you're now one of the few who not only talk about making a comment, but you've actually contributed and submitted it. So thank you.